Hey everyone, welcome to the part 11 of data transformation using Power Query Editor. So our topic for this particular demonstration is the append query. So we have already seen the merge query. Merge basically adds new columns to your existing table, and append is putting the same format table below each other. So you are basically appending the table below each other, which are having exactly the same number of columns, the same type of columns which contain the same data. So suppose if we have data of for various years, maybe if I have population data. So if the variety of population data are there in three different files or three different tables, so I can combine them to create a appended table or to create a final table. So this is what we are going to demonstrate in this video. Let us go ahead. I have already opened my Power BI in front end over the AdventureWorks dataset. The tables that we are going to use in this demonstration are the sales data table for 2020, 21 and 22. Let us go ahead. I am going to click on transform data to open the query editor. So here is our query editor. And in our query editor, we have already had the sales data 2022. But if you can recall from our previous examples that in our sales data 2022, we have actually added a new column which demonstrates the quantity type. Okay, so either we can delete this particular step and then we can go on and add the remaining two sales data. So let us do that in order to make all the sales data tables exactly the same. All right. So sales data 2022 we already have in our data set. If not, you can import all the three. So I'm going to delete these steps so that my table sales data 2022 looks exactly like the remaining two sales data tables. Now let us import the remaining two tables. So I'm going to go to new source and connect to the sales data 2020 and 2021. So this is our 2020 table. You can have a look that it has exactly the same columns: stock date, number, product key, order item and order quantity. So we are going to change its name just to keep it as sales data 2020. And similarly, we are going to import the third table of ours, which is sales data 2021. So we have three tables which are exactly the same in their format and number of columns. Click OK. Okay, so whenever you're doing it for any unknown data, so please do recheck the formats of these tables. So yeah, so here we are with these three tables 2021, 22 and 20. Now let us go ahead and append this query and let us see the effect. So I'm going to select, you can keep clicking on any one table. So I have clicked on 2021 table. Under the home tab, you are going to see the append query option. So here is the append query option just lying below the merge query. So just click on it and here are the two variations it shows us, which is append query and append query as new. Append query basically appends the new tables in the table that you have selected. So suppose I have selected 2021 table. So it will append the data of 22 and 20 within the 21 table itself. So if you want that kind of effect, you can go ahead with the first option. Over here, I want to create a new query. That means a new table which contains the appended data of these three sales tables. So I'm going to click on append query as new. As you click on append query as new, it is going to show you how many tables do you want to combine. So these are three or more tables. So I'm going to click here. Here you can see automatically tables to append 2021 data is already there. I'm going to click on 22 and I'm going to click on 20 and add them. So here are the three tables of our interest which we want to append. There is no need to order them in a particular way because you can sort the columns as per your requirement. So order does not matter over here. So once we have selected all the tables, you just have to click OK and it is going to create a new table for us. You can see over here that a table with the name append1 is created. You can rename this table to a proper name so that you can identify what is contained in that. So you can name it as sales data. And yes, so sales data is the table which will contain all the table details, all these appended data. We can check on it. We can click on load more And here you're going to see that it contains data of 2020, 21 as well as 22. Yes, so this is how we can append a query. And this method, although it looks quite straightforward, there are few problems with this method. The first problem, let me tell you, is if I try to delete, because someone can think that, hey, when I have all the combined data in my sales data table, I don't need these 2020, 21 and 22 tables anymore in my model, because it's not about the space, but it's about unnecessarily the things are kept over here, and if it keeps on increasing, like if there are 20 sales tables, then our dashboard will become unnecessarily overcrowded, as well as our model will become heavier. So in this case, if I try to delete, so suppose if I click on sales data 2020 and I try to delete this one, so I click on delete, which is one of the most logical ways which I think of. So as soon as I click on delete, you can see over here that it is saying the query sales data 2020 cannot be deleted because it is referenced by the query sales data. Okay, so our sales data query is actually referencing the other three tables, the other three queries. That is why these three tables cannot be deleted. So this could be a challenge which I am going to demonstrate you how to overcome this challenge in my next video, which is about referencing a folder. Okay, so referencing a folder is a wonderful option through which you can create a appended table by referencing to a folder which contains all the tables that you want to append. Okay, and the advantage of this method is that in that folder, if in future also new tables come in, like suppose till now I have sales data till 2024. Now suppose I have sales data of 2025, then 26. So I can keep on putting this data in a folder on my computer, and automatically when I click on refresh query in my Power Query editor, automatically my appended table will have those data. So I'm going to demonstrate this to you in the next video of ours. So that's it for this video. We have seen how do we append the queries, or how do we append the tables. Thank you.